Hey, Apostle Stine McDonald here on Monday, June 17th with your daily load. We're talking about name calling. We're talking about naming the seed that you sow. I'm going to walk you through it. It's probably going to be about 3 minutes. But the first thing I want to do is give God about 5 seconds. We want to do the 5 second rule where we just shut down for about 5 seconds and remember who's in charge. Let the fear of God fall because the Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silent before him. 5 seconds. Well, Father, I thank you and bless you for these 3 ideas in these 3 minutes to begin to download and plant seeds of truth and revelation knowledge into your co-creators, into your co-namers, into your co-callers today, in the name of Jesus. Amen. So we're talking about naming your seed. That's where we're headed. But first I want to talk to you about God, who in the book of Genesis, this is 2:19, he gave the Adam capacity to name all the animals that he brought before him. He said, name these. And so God gave him, brought them, he created them, and then he brought them to the Adam. And he said, name them. And so the Adam, began to name them or call them. And because we're created in his image and in his likeness, we are co-namers. We're co-creators, co-callers, co-namers. Now, if we really understood the power of a name that carries with it function, destiny, and purpose, and ultimate harvest, if you will, if we talk about the agricultural seed, well, then we would be real cautious and mindful and prayerful, careful what we named our children, wouldn't we? It just so happened that I named my son Daniel because I liked a movie somebody called somebody Danny in. And as it turns out, God in his infinite wisdom and his covering and protection, turns out the boy got the boy got a name. He got a name, and it's right in line with function, purpose, destiny, and it's a miracle, nothing short of God gets all the glory. But we are, as parents, co-creators, co-namers, co-callers. Talk about name calling, right? And so if we really get how important it is to name our seed, the fruit of our body, the seed, our children, our children's children, if we really get that, we're going to be very, very prayerful to ask the living God what to name our children, aren't we? Because he is the only one with future knowledge. He knows their destiny. He knows what he put on the inside of them. He knows how he DNA'd them. And so getting the name from the Lord is just blessedness. It's like genius, right? But now, and so that's important. But now I want to take you over to the seed that you sow, where God has told us, he said, name the seed. It's the same principle that we get to co-create, co-name, co-call the multiplied harvest. Because harvest automatically identifies a coming back at you multiplied. Because remember, one seed of corn in the ground at the right time, right ground, right time, produces a whole stalk of all these ears with all these seeds on it. So when we talk about harvest, we're talking about coming back at you multiplied, aren't we? So now listen to me. When God gave us the revelation of naming the seed, when we sow a seed and we ask him what to name it, Lord, and now his voice of eternity is on the seed as it's dying in the ground, being prepared for multiplication, come back. His voice is on it. And so now we're co-creating in a way and co-calling in a way that is bigger than we once knew. And when we first knew, we're co-calling, co-creating, co-naming a multiplied harvest with God's name on it and covenant with him on it. And oh my God, think about it. Name your seed. When you sow, Ask God where to sow, when to sow. We have a whole message on when I say so. Timing is key. Where, when, the what, of course. But oh my God, what do we name the return on our giving? Woo, woo. Somebody say name calling. Apostle Stine McDonald here with a daily load on Monday, June 17th. We'll see you tomorrow.